Hello, wonderful people, and welcome back to Build a Boat. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to make a walker mech tutorial, which is uh, or player walker mechs. Sorry, player walker mech. Sorry, which is not to be confused like a walker mech with servos and all that, or whatever else there is nowadays. I don't know. This is one that uses like your player's limbs, and now like recently, or I guess more like when the ropes first came out, there was all the talk of you glue yourself, strap a rope to you, like yourself, and then another thing, or a bar rope, whatever that was used, another thing, and then you'd walk around, and then it'd follow you. So it's like you had like a stand or whatever you want to call it. I don't know. Um, this one is more or less like big body armor, right? Because there's always been like body armor and all that. I still don't understand how people do like all that because God, the shapes, bro. I cannot do that. Um, Without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and hop into it, and you can really just follow along. There isn't too much complicated to it. If there is, oh, my volume's loud. Turn that down. Okay. Um, it's still loud. Why is Bilbo so loud? Good shoot. Um, there isn't too much like complicated to this. It's just you gotta know how to do it. Um, and I want to address this. I am sorry for like my recent not like really being posting, I guess, or being. I've been active on like the community and all that. It's just I kind of lost motivation for a little while. Uh, not really for the channel. It's just I've just been tired. Also, it's summer now, so I can post a little bit. Uh, for this, you want to have. Looks like someone over there is following lava flows. This tutorial for the tractor beam. Who's that? Uh, uh, for this, you want to put your thing on 0.5, or not 0.5, 0.25. Sorry, and then you want to scale it in by 2, so 25% thick, and then yeah, and then you can scale it back. Honestly, you can make it pretty small. Probably be like 4. If you can really like get it in there, 4. Um, and then right here you want to place a titanium block. You can use. I say titanium. You can use, I think, any block. I've only used titanium for mine because I like titanium and I have a lot of it. This bottom piece right here is a little iffy. This is like the thing that'll make you not really fly. Technically fly, yeah. But it's what lets you actually walk in the mech. Sometimes if it's too high, like if it's like right here, this will like fling you into the sky. If it's too low, you'll kind of like fall. You'll be like constantly in falling animation, like usually are with most things. And you don't want to make it too thin, like you don't want to make it a pixel thin, because then you gotta actually like stand on it. Um, so on this bar right here, which is the one that's connecting off the seat, uh, you just want to put yourself a servo, um, like this, and then I'm gonna take this bottom bar. I mean, you don't need any of the tools for this, I don't think, at least. And oh no, you do. I mean, I guess if you want to link stuff, but that doesn't really matter. Um, Screwdriver tool is recommended, so you can unanchor. You don't need to mess with any servo torque or anything. And then next to the servo, we want a spring like this. Place it there. Place it there. Straight, right? And I would say you gotta put this a ways back so it doesn't collide over here. Um, I'm gonna be using a firework for this. Also scale this right here. I'm sorry, I'm all over the place. I'm not used to. Gotta get back into making tutorials. This right here should be over the chair. Make sure it's over the chair. Uh, I'm using a firework because I don't have cake. Because I always forget to get it. Um, so you'll see like it touches that. If you're using a cake, which I can understand, just make another pole right here going down and touching the cake. Doesn't matter if it's touching the chair. The chair we're gonna delete afterwards, anyways. This right here, I'm gonna save this in test because this is just a random save file I have. If you sit right here, place whatever you're gonna place, firework, cake, whatever. Uh, as you can see, mine, I think, oh, mine might be a little low actually. That bar down there, you'll see whenever you're standing anchored. I might be a little low. Might be alright. Um, What the? Is my game dying? Hold up, let me reload. My game might just be dying. Sometimes that happens. Oh no, I just straight up can't move. Oh my god. I think it's been happening recently. I think there's a bug with, I don't know if it's the seats, fireworks, or what. But I've been getting stuck, like floating midair constantly, man. I don't know what's up with it. So like I was saying, as long as you got this structure right here, obviously there's a lot you can edit on it. Like if it, yeah, see. So mine, as you see, mine's actually perfect. As you see, if I jump, this right here is a separate flying mechanism. Pretty much is what it is. It's a flying mechanism. Probably I think one of the fastest. It's faster than the cross method. I know that. I remember I posted something else about a wheel or something like that. I don't remember. See, if I jump though, I don't go down super fast, but I go down decently fast. So, you see, this is 0.25 regular block, and then like I think 0.25 off the bottom of regular block. So something like that, right? And then that gives you your perfect. This is the, if you're doing a fly glitch with this though, you want it to be higher so you can actually just hover. Test. Now into just adding the limbs, which is arguably the easiest part, honestly. So once again, I'm just gonna hop in here, place this, jump. Now all we're gonna do is you're just gonna place down our glue block. Let me put my move on like 5. So you want to make sure you have a glue block for every limb. If you're like me, you're using firework, because I don't have a cake, especially since this is meant for a firework. Either way, make sure it's not touching the hitbox. I wish you could make like always visible hitboxes or something like that. That'd be great. Addition. If your thing for the legs is touching the seat, it doesn't matter because whenever you start flying, you have to delete the seat. I'd recommend when you're doing this, let me put this on point 2. Try and get most of like the leg. So you try to get like a piece of each piece of the leg into the glue, because that'll like help with the walking animations. Because if you just have the foot, it'll look weird. I can show you an example of that on another build that I made. I'm just trying to make sure it doesn't touch this middle bit. And if anything's touching this, it's gonna break. If anything's touching if anything, this piece right here, uh, should only be, this piece right here can touch any of your build. This piece down here shouldn't be touching any of this. Shouldn't be touching anything. This piece right here can, and it doesn't really matter. And all this back here kind of collision off except for this. This is just the only thing that needs collision. Uh, so on, you can just add your arms. I'm not really gonna put a lot of work into this, I'll be honest, because I'm just gonna slap it together. I probably should have moved this thing up. I'd be alright. I'm just gonna have really small legs and really big arms. It'll be right. Actually, I'm not. No, I'm gonna move this up. Okay. Never mind. Time to move it up. And that's why the travel tool is so nice. I'm just gonna clone it. Screw it. Although there are some limits, like I think if your build is too heavy, it might not work as well. But I don't think there's a true like weight limit. Okay, let me. So once again, saving it. We have fireworks gone. We just have our base of everything that we need. This is the real moment of truth if you actually did it right. So you place your firework, delete the seat, grab your glue blocks or whatever you're going to use to attach this to your character. Um, perfect. And then anchoring off, which I suppose you could just launch boat, as you see. Hold on, we are moving a little here. If you see a turn collision off on this, we'll fall. We're stuck in the falling animation, and then we'll under. As you see, we can walk perfectly fine on the ground. This is what I was saying. I didn't get. I don't think I. Yeah, I didn't. I don't. It looks like I did, but I don't think I actually got the top piece of my legs in this. Uh, but even with that, like the legs will always slightly tilt in whenever you're walking, which is unfortunate, but you know you can get over it. This is a really nice mechanic either way. As you see, if we grab a I don't know sword, Give me. It works with, follows your animations, obviously. You can emote, I think. You should be able to. As long as I'm not bugging out. Emotes. Yeah, see? You emote. My character's already, pretty much doing this one. Oh, not that. Oh, not the point. Hey, stop it. This one. Okay, well, let me do it. Okay. This is pretty much the finished build. You can just continue adding whatever you want onto it. Like I said, there's not really a weight limit, I'd say. I mean, we can test it. Actually, I'm gonna test it. I'll test it later. If I show you this is a build that I made with it. This is with, like this is my first time using the mechanism on a build. On this build right here is my first time, so it doesn't work the best. But I'll show you the arms. I don't really care to show because it's just arms with a hammer. Why is there a titanium block? Okay. But if we get right here, I'm gonna delete these pieces. I'm just gonna chuck these on. So you'll see. I think the legs are also messed up on this. Either way. Okay. Okay. I didn't even. Never mind. Basically, what I'm trying to say is on this one, it only glues to your like bottom very feet, which messes up which make their legs instead of walking normally, they'll, as you see with feet, they'll fling up backwards, which is not ideal to say the least. Um, that's pretty much all. Once again, I'm sorry for my absence. It's just stuff, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.